We were very committed that the Soldiers Memorial would be accessible not only on a physical level to all visitors, but also that the exhibitions would be.
I think one of the most important revitalization aspects in terms of accessibility was the movement of the ramp from the rear, what we think of as the rear of the building, to the side of the building.
When I used to come up here to Soldiers Memorial, I had a lot of friends that would carry me in a wheelchair up those front steps. There's a lot of steps out there. Well, then eventually a ramp was put in. And this accordion ramp I came up earlier that we just put in is just extraordinary. And I know there's an elevator here now. So the accessibility here is just second to none.
In terms of the building itself, the second level, for example, was built on 2 different levels. And so there were 6 steps between the assembly hall and the rest of the second level, which included, for example, the public restroom. And so if you were not able to do stairs and you came to a program here, you could not use the facility. So we incorporated a lift on that second level. We added an elevator on the east wing, so that there's an elevator from the first floor that goes to each of the different levels.
So for us in constructing the exhibits and the choice of artifacts, is really important for us to make sure that all visitors are able to see the objects, are able to find some way that they can actually come in contact with those as much as possible. So in some of the exhibits we've created tactiles, opportunities where people can interact with a replica, if you will, of an object. For example, the Walker Hancock statues, there are 4 of them on the outside of the building. We have smaller tactile models of those so that visitors, whether you might be sight impaired or can see just fine, are able to come in and touch that sculpture that we don't want you to climb on or touch outside, but be able to get a representation of what that is and what that texture might feel like.
There are images of the 7 USS St. Louis ships that will be touchable in terms of the photos with raised images so that you can feel the outlines. We have included closed captioning on all of the videos within the museum.
I think it's going, the ADA accessibility in these transformations are going to mean that it will be more accessible to people. Veterans or people in wheelchairs will be able to access the building not from the back, but from the front. With the exhibits, they will be able to completely make their way around them. They will be able to access the second floor where there are meeting rooms and spaces through the addition of the new elevator. So it's just going to make the building much more accessible to everyone.